So early in the week, OpenAI unveiled their latest ChatGPT model. It's called ChatGPT 4o. Now you might be wondering what the O stands for. Well, it symbolizes ChatGPT's omni-model capabilities, which means it's not just about text anymore. Now OpenAI unveiled their new model at their Sprint Update event held at the headquarters in San Francisco. The event was hosted by Mira Murati, OpenAI's Chief Technology Officer, who along with a team of developers walked us through some of the updates. Now they first demonstrated the new and improved ChatGPT voice. The model responds instantly now, making it feel like more of a natural conversation.
ChatGPT, I'm Mark. How are you?
Oh, Mark. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you?
Previously, you'd have to wait about 2 to 3 seconds for the model to think of a response before providing you the response.
Frankly, I'm feeling a little bit nervous. Can you help me calm my nerves a little bit?
Oh, you're doing a live demo right now? That's awesome.
Now the model also can pick up on the emotion in our voices. Have a look at this clip where it picks up on the emotion in the developer's voice when he was breathing heavily.
Let me try a couple deep breaths. Can you give me feedback on my breaths? Okay, here I go.
Whoa, slow. Mark, you're not a vacuum cleaner.
The model can also now express itself in different styles.
So my friend Barrett here, he's been having trouble sleeping lately. And I want you to tell him a bedtime story about robots and love.
Once upon a time, in a world not too different from ours, there was a robot named Byte.
This is a massive improvement. The previous ChatGPT voice model really just had a monotone voice, so it didn't really sound like you were having a conversation with anybody. Now let's move on to ChatGPT Vision, and this one literally blew my mind. It assisted the next developer with a math equation that he wrote down on a piece of paper.
What equation did I write down there?
Ah, I see it now. You wrote down 3x plus 1 equals 4.
It then described the developer's emotions just by looking at him.
So here's me. So what kind of emotions do you think I'm feeling?
It looks like you're feeling pretty happy and cheerful, with a big smile and maybe even a touch of excitement.
And look at how ChatGPT reacts to a compliment.
Yeah, no, the reason I'm in a really good mood is because we were doing a presentation showcasing how useful and amazing you are.
Oh, stop it. You're making me blush.
They also announced the new desktop application, which will be first available for Mac users. My understanding is that you will be able to not only share your screen with ChatGPT, but you'll also be able to talk to it in real time. OpenAI then released multiple videos of their developers testing and showcasing the new model's capabilities. This next one shows ChatGPT helping a student figure out a math problem.
Can you first identify which sides of the triangle are the opposite, adjacent, and hypotenuse relative to angle alpha?
All right, so I'm pretty sure this is the angle alpha right here, right?
Perfect. Correct.
This will change how children learn from now on, and it will definitely increase the minimum IQ of all students. Next, we have ChatGPT helping out this developer prepare for his interview.
I just need to know, do I look presentable, professional?
Well, Rocky, you definitely have the I've been coding all night look down, which could actually work in your favor. Maybe just run a hand through your hair or lean into the mad genius vibe.
So you now have additional support for your job interviews, and the people that utilize this early on will be the ones that get ahead first. Now here's ChatGPT acting as a translator, but look how much of a difference it makes with the responses being much quicker.
Hey, how's it been going? Have you been up to anything interesting recently?
Hola, ¿cómo te ha ido? ¿Has hecho algo interesante últimamente?
Hola, bien. Sí, un poco ocupado aquí preparando un evento para la semana que viene.
Hey, I've been good. Just a bit busy here preparing for an event next week.
So I already thought about how I could utilize this in my life. My partner, her grandfather doesn't speak English, so this may be an opportunity for me to speak to him, and the conversation will be much more of a natural conversation as opposed to waiting for like 2-3 seconds and there's an awkward pause. And anyway, you get what I mean. This next one is revolutionary. Watch how ChatGPT helps a blind person hail for a taxi.
Yes, I spotted one just now. It's heading your way on the left side of the road. Get ready to wave it down.
Great job hailing that taxi.
it looks like you're all set to go.
Next, we see ChatGPT and how this could be utilized in virtual meetings.
Lillian mentioned she likes dogs. Anyone else here team dog?
I'm also team dog. My name is Christine, and I think dogs are just incredible with kids.
And this last clip, this is just a bit of fun. They're playing rock, paper, scissors.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, shoot. Let's see those pics.
Who won?
And we have a winner. Miana's scissors cut through Alex's paper. Great game, you two.
Pretty cool. Thank you.
Thanks.
Now, some other big news that came the same day. So Sam Altman actually announced the departure of Ilya, who was the chief scientist officer for OpenAI. Now, we have not heard from Ilya ever since the drama that happened back at the end of 2023 involving Sam Altman and the board. Here's a clip about what Sam Altman said about Ilya on the Lex Friedman podcast.
I love Ilya. I have tremendous respect for Ilya. I don't have anything I can say about his plans right now. That's a question for him. But I really hope we work together for certainly the rest of my career.
Anyway, this is a very sad day because Ilya has been a part of the creation of ChatGPT for quite some time now. So be very interested to see where he goes. Now, Sam Altman was not present for this event, but he did do an interview following the event. He was asked how he uses the new model, and here's what he had to say.
I've only had it for like a week or something. But one surprising one is putting my phone on the table while I'm really in the zone of working. And then without having to change windows or change what I'm doing, using it as another channel. So I'm working on something. I would normally stop what I'm doing, switch to another tab, Google something, click around or whatever. But while I'm still doing it, to just ask and get an instant response without changing from what I was looking at on my computer, that's been a surprisingly cool thing.
So right now we do have access to the ChatGPT 4.0 text model, but the ChatGPT voice option has not been updated. So it's still the previous model. I've been using the text model for the last few days, and I can definitely tell already the difference in how quick the responses are and how much better the quality of the response. Now I'm very interested in getting access to the option to share my screen with ChatGPT, and I'm really keen to see how that changes my content creation process when I'm editing videos or I'm creating thumbnails. But I'm very happy with the updates, guys, and I'm really keen to see how all of this will play out in the coming months, including Sora and how that will integrate with everything. So yeah, this is a big win for OpenAI and ChatGPT and even all of us. But that's it for the video, guys. Let me know in the comment section below if you found anything with the new update useful, or if there's any specific capabilities or use cases that you're using so far. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.